Hey guys, Cosmo here. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VIII. This episode, we're going to be heading to Deling City. Yeah, finally. Doing all kinds of cool stuff there. Then we're going to be doing the Tomb of the Unknown King side quest. Well, it's actually main quest, but there's also side quest to it. So, we just got out of Galbadia Garden. We're just going to be heading right on over to this conspicuously placed train here. Getting to fight on board, of course. But anyways, yeah, last episode we just kind of toured around Galbadia, heard that Cypher died, and we got orders to go assassinate the sorceress with Irvine, who's a sniper. So, as always, if you guys want to see more, you like what we're doing, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell so that we can get notifications every time we post a video. It'll help me out, help you out, it just helps everybody out. A lot of saw blades. Oh my goodness. Hey, Diablo's so good. Let me mess with that. His health is actually kind of important. 40. So if you guys remember this, he's on Squall right now. Because of his, I think his bug, maybe? I'm not quite sure, I don't remember. But yeah, so we're just gonna give him a little health boost there. Look at that, I got 600 health just from doing that. I need to get Squall some more gears. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna hop on the train. What the You know, the war, yeah. Because everyone's like, they can feel. Hey, guess we'll stop by the usual. Oh yeah, the arcade, yeah. Arcade's 3,000 gil, goddamn! It's so much money. When is this train leaving? What in the hell? Hey, I didn't realize it was level 12. That's cool. Yeah, 10,000 gil. Shit, that's so much. It feels like it's a lot, but there's really just nothing to spend your money on. Okay. It's like, hey, we're leaving soon, immediately takes off. Right? Everyone immediately is like, shouldn't you go check on Selphie? Like, I love how everyone just immediately is like, bro, you gotta go check on her, man. Yeah, that's what he was talking about when it was bait. He's pulling this lone cowboy stuff on Selphie, trying to get with her. Just clip through the wall. Squall's so dense. Like, she just got hit on for the first time, and Squall's like, well, you know, it's war, we're at war. Oh, it's funny. She's gonna say the same thing. Okay. And then immediately goes to hit on Renoa. Like, immediately. Now he's playing the whole lonely cowboy thing. He's so edgy, man. I just need a girlfriend to help me shoot people. Why is it so hard? God. Yeah. Zell punched the train so damn hard it, like, kind of shook for a second. I just love how Zell was 110 billion% done with Irvine's bitch ass. The fact that it's always night, that makes no sense, and I love it. Got some cool escalators. Right? Lost, it is your own downfall. While we're here, if you guys want, you can go down to the item shop, which I believe is south from here, actually, and upgrade your weapons. You can get some pretty cool stuff. They have just a simple path right here. It's Caraway's Edge. Yeah. So we can't go in unless we go on quest to, oh, the Unknown King. I was close. It's like Tomb of the Forbidden King, the Unknown King, it's something like that. So yeah, we just have to walk on over to the tomb and come on back out. Super easy. Yeah, so go to the tomb. Look for the trace of that lost student and then return to this badge. Super simple. And then there's the map of the tomb in case we get lost. Literally, the students are just going to be like right as we're walking. And then we're just going to leave. It's so simple. Rent a car there if you want. I would recommend not doing that. It's kind of a waste of money, honestly. So yeah, tomb is just this way. It's a bit of a walk, but it's a good grind if you're looking for experience. More geezers. Man, I get so sick of fighting these out. Like, I know I kind of need the screws, but I mean, one shot every time. Yeah, 4 screws. Yeah, there it is in the distance. Bit of a walk. Status, I think these are fine. Doggo! Wow, Doggo does a lot of damage. that's close. They called it rust. More shear feathers. Alright. Yeah, in the tomb, it's kind of really important because in here we're going to be getting the GF brother. It's going to be our Earth-based GF. Our Earth-based girlfriend. She's really down there. Yeah, so we're going to just walk in, grab the badge, write it down because it doesn't change every single time. Not every single time you go in there, but it's a different one every game. So you definitely going to want to write it down. I wouldn't say side quest, mini quest, adventure, whatever it's called, to get brothers. But yeah, as you can see on the map, there's basically just 4 points. There's the entrance, which is down south, and then there's a right chunk, a left chunk, and then there's actually something in the center as well. So we're literally just going to walk in, we're going to hug the wall to the right, and then just keep doing everything that pops up. And then once we make it back to the entrance, we just go straight. I think we just have to fight brothers. We don't have water, so we can't really counter them. But yeah, we can just hit them pretty damn hard. You don't need to save outside. There's a save point inside, just right there. And more Galbadian students thought that they could take on the dungeon. But yeah, flow is what they're screaming. So, they're gonna cast Earthquake a lot, and well, pretty much any kind of stuff in here. And the way you save yourself from Earthquake is with the magic float. Makes you float, you guessed it, right above the ground. So you just float right above the ground, and then you take literally 0 damage from Earthquake. Come on in, and then it's this sword. So student ID is 31. It's actually going to be a little different, though. He's going to ask you for the 1s, the 10s, the 100s, and I think the 1000s. So you might actually just want to do 0, 0, 3, 1, just to kind of help you remember. But yeah, and then if you hold down the middle button, we're just right there at this first intersection if you notice. So we just have, front, left, right, back. So, like I said, we're just going to be hugging the wall to the right the whole time. And then once we get back to this sword, we're just going to go forward. Kind of difficult, but I mean, once you get used to it, it is so hard to get lost. It really is. So yeah, we're just gonna turn right here. So if you notice, we're just on that second curve right there. I wish I could point to the screen, but you guys can't really see. And then we're gonna turn right again, and then we're on the straight right now. So yeah, literally just keep making right-hand turns. You'll be fine. So, yeah, it's a boss fight. This is the first half of the boss fight. So these two guys are Sacred and Minotaur. This is the Minotaur. Sacred's the older, stronger brother, who's also kind of gets Oh, life. Okay, cool. So life is good. That basically makes it so that it's just Phoenix. He does a lot of physical damage, so you want to protect yourself. Always use protection when fighting giant guys and faces. But yeah, so this is just the mythos of the Minotaur and Labyrinth. That's comes from Greek mythology. Labyrinth was on Island 3, I think. It's south of Diablos just to kind of see what the hell he's got. Yeah, so he's allergic to water. Had one get blessed. He's really strong against the Nagas. We don't have to buy it, but so cool. Devil. And then he like pops up through. It's all the thing. 793. Okay. So it's got about 8,000 health. Is what happens. Diablos always does 10% of the poison. I'm sorry. So I hadn't hit him yet, so I just hit 3 buttons there, so it's got about 8,000. Squall. About 15 only problem is he is healing, but I mean 150. Oh, this one's safe. Oh, right, they flipped it because it'd be funny. So Minotaur is the smaller, older brother. And yeah, he's really broken. But we got him to move off this thing, which is important. Man, he really didn't do anything. He just kind of stood there and let me hit him. It was kind of funny. I remember that fight being a lot harder. And then yeah, just keep making your right turns until you can go straight. Like until you can turn right, and then it's just a straight path. Like right here, I think it is. Yeah. So yeah, if you notice, this right here was a wall, but because we got him to move, he went down. So just drop point here with float. Yeah, I'm actually done. And we're gonna come over here. Let go of that chain to a floor. There's a bunch of stuff you can fight here. Oh, there's what's his name? Mule. And then the Jello gets floating, which, boy, it sucks. Good. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, he's got shell and actually Squall really wants like just for the stats. Libra's didn't glove, so he's really weak. Weak to magic, but he's very strong against physical attacks. That's actually good to say. But he feels super weak. He doesn't even do damage. Just like look at him just right there. I feel like everything else is too vital right now. I wish I could get more like basic abilities. He only gets that makes it he's dead. Nice. Ooh, magic stones are good. Hey, 4 AP. Let me do outside real quick. Don't really need the magic bonus. Move find is actually more important. Treatment, though, is the most important thing. So that's just a remedy, but it's a command, so it's an unlimited remedy use. So, I mean, it'll take everything off. It doesn't even matter. Alright, yeah, we're just, so right now, if you notice, so we're facing straight down. So every time you do this, is you know, your position changes. So, again, we're just going to keep hugging right, and we'll be fine. right is the right way. I mean, you can do left, I think, but I think right is preferred. Just because I think it's easier. Not easier, but just better, because if you do the one on the right, then you can get to the one in the middle. I think something like that. And then we're just gonna click this button right here. Basically just took a gear off to get that bridge going, and then here's a drop off the gear up. So yeah, now with all three of the things down, so that was right, up, and left. So now we're just going to go back to our starting point, which was where the sword was, and then we're just going to go from kind of forward. I think from our perspective, it'll be backwards. We're going to go up and down to the center. And you kill them. We didn't fight the armadillos in this one, though. Oh, hey, I got this one. Okay, so that one, so we're gonna go right. Section. Okay, and then actually from here you can go straight and then left on the next one. So if we go right now, we'll get to the intersection with the sword. So if we go left, I hope, I'm pretty sure, yeah, bam, we're here. And there's Minotaur, or Sacred again. You're back again. Took it easy on you last time. Not this time. This time my bro was with me. I love how Cell's so unimpressed, yeah. And he's dead. These guys crashed the zoo. Plus, they attacked me. Oh, really? They attacked you? Not bad for you. Renault's like, really? The older brother's a lot smaller. And now she's just made fun of him. What a lame thing to say. I'll teach you not to judge a book by its cover. What? Yep. So Minotaur's the smaller one, but I think he hits harder, is the thing. Again, just cast attack on everybody. And then we shout as well. Plus, attacking is faster than the animation for doing do have Squall's kind of really beefy right now. With his third weapon and all this strength he's getting. Because if you remember, he's getting 1 strength from the last. And you've seen it. Hard to begin with. That's how you get brothers. And then there's the Unknown King. You want to play Triple Triad, Mr. Ghost? Yeah, so essentially he couldn't get to the next life because he was in there too. And I got the Minotaur card. So we got Sacred and we got Minotaur. So now we actually have a pretty good hand to play for Triple Triad. So, I mean, legit, if you just... So from here, you're going to want to just go forward, not down. Or not back. You just keep going forward. There's a sword. Yeah, so now we have the Ifrit card, the Diablos card, Sacred, and Minotaur. So we have... I think we almost have a full hand of GF cards, which are pretty much the best, almost the best ones in the game. So if you want to really get into Triple Triad now, you can win almost any game now. But yeah, that was the Tomb of the Unknown King. Pretty simple stuff. From here, we're just going to be heading back on into Deling City and assassinating the Sorceress. So stay tuned.